Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a quick review on my NARS Danmari palette. I am so excited about it. I know I'm supposed to be on a makeup buying hiatus, but technically I didn't break Project 10 Pan because I didn't actually go out and purchase this myself. My boyfriend actually got it for me. It's a little bit of a gray area. I mean, technically I did acquire it even though I'm not supposed to be acquiring any kind of makeup, but I didn't actually go out to the store and purchase it, so hopefully it doesn't count against my Project 10 Pan. But like I said, I am so excited about this palette and I wanted to share it with you guys, kind of like a show and tell. I'm sure you've all seen this palette already because it has quickly become one of the must-have makeup products right now, especially for the holiday season because that's coming up. It's crazy that we have to think about Christmas and holidays and all that stuff. I can't believe it's almost December, but it's true, this year has really flown by. I kind of feel like a commercial now because I didn't realize I was holding it like this for the last couple minutes. Anyway, this palette is exclusive to Sephora, so you can only get it at Sephora stores or online. I did check the other day and they did restock online, so if you missed out on the first shipment, you can go online and hopefully get yours today if you want. And also it's now available at Sephora stores in Canada because it got shipped I think last week, which is when I got mine. So very excited about it and I wanted to share it with you guys. For those of you who haven't heard of the NARS Danmari palette yet, basically it is a cheek palette. It contains 6 cheek products, some of NARS's cult favorites I want to say. This palette is $70 here in Canada. I know it's a little bit cheaper in the States. It's only like $65, but here, well, where I am, it's $70 plus HST, so plus 13%, so it comes to almost $80, like $79 and change, I believe. And like I said, it comes with 6 cheek products. It comes with a bronzer, a highlighter, and then 4 blushes. So really great. This is what the packaging looks like. It is gorgeous packaging, very akin to NARS's traditional packaging. It's like a matte black box, has the NARS logo here. It has this red shiny piece of paper here. It's only on the front of the box though, but it's very appropriate for the holiday season. On the back, it just has a picture of what the palette looks like. And also on the side here, it has a list of all the products and also all the ingredients in the product. So when you open up the lid, this is what the palette looks like here. Very pretty. It has like a velvety foam housing the actual palette, which is gorgeous. It does attract a lot of dust though. It reminds me of the Urban Decay Naked palette casing. It's very similar to that material, and if you own that, you know how quickly it attracts all kinds of dirt and dust. This is what the actual palette looks like here. It's quite big actually, but it's beautiful. It is the traditional NARS packaging. It's like that matte satiny finish. It says NARS on the front of the palette here. You can see it shining there. Instead of the traditional white writing, it's kind of like this shiny patent writing, so it's very pretty. On the bottom of the palette, it basically just has all the product names and also the orientation that they're in, so you'll always know which products are which, but you can really tell easily which products are which once you get this palette. The inside of this palette looks gorgeous. I don't want to blind you guys with the mirror, but I also kind of want to show it off because it's an amazing mirror. It covers the entire width of the palette and it's just gorgeous. So that is what the products look like there. Gorgeous colors. I do have swatches of all of these products on my blog and I will link it in the bottom bar below if you guys want more pictures, but I will be swatching them in this video also just so you guys can see. Okay, so I took the liberty of swatching all of the colors on my hand. That way, hopefully it will cut down on the length of this video because this video is getting a little bit long again, as usual. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the colors in this palette again. I'm trying to figure out a way to hold this so I don't blind you guys. Like I said, there are 6 cheek products in this palette. This one is Hungry Heart, which is part of NARS's highlighting duo. It comes with like 2 colors, I believe. This color and then also like a pinkier color for highlight. That retails in Canada for around $50, I believe. And you can't get this color by itself. I believe you can only buy it in that highlighting duo. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that you can't get it unless you buy that duo. It is a really nice color. It is an ivory color with a bit of gold shimmer to it, so it is a really nice highlighter for the cheekbones, and I've used it a couple times and I really like how it looks. The second color here, which is the bronzer, is in Casino, and it is quite a bit darker than Laguna. Laguna is probably NARS's most famous bronzer, but this is also a really nice bronzer. A lot better for contouring, I want to say, just because it is darker. If you have darker skin, this would look really nice on you. Also if you have fairer skin, but if you have fairer skin, Laguna might be a better choice for kind of natural glow, because this is a little bit darker than Laguna, but it is also a really nice bronzer, great for contouring. It is a matte bronzer, it's not very shimmery, so it is very nice for contouring because it is matte. The third color, which is this one here, is probably NARS's most recognizable blush there is. It's an Orgasm. It is a gorgeous color, and it's just a really nice peachy pink color, and it has a lot of shimmer to it, and I want to say it's universally flattering. It looks great on most everyone. It's really hard to name off blushes that look good on everyone, but NARS Orgasm is definitely one of those blushes that is universally flattering, and I absolutely love it. I think I wore it for like 6 months straight at one point because I love it so much. The fourth product here is Super Orgasm. Not really quite sure why they put Orgasm and Super Orgasm in the same palette together, because they are similar. The only difference really is that Super Orgasm has a lot more chunkier glitter in it, but overall the color base is very similar, but they are different enough that you can definitely tell which one is which, because like I said, Super Orgasm has a lot more chunkier glitter in it. I wouldn't necessarily wear Super Orgasm on like a daily basis. I would probably wear Orgasm during the day and then switch it up to Super Orgasm at night because it has a lot more glitter to it. And I don't really like too much glitter on my face during the day, but it's a very nice blush also. The fifth product here is this one here, which is in Desire, and it is a gorgeous bright pink blush. It is so nice on. It would work well on a lot of skin types also. These blushes are so very pigmented though, so you have to be careful, especially if you have fair skin, because a little goes a long way. You don't want to put too much on because you will end up looking like a clown, because this blush is so pigmented. So if you do have fair skin, you can get away with just sweeping a tiny little bit on your cheeks for like that really nice flush cheek look. And if you have darker skin, you can get away with adding a little bit more and getting that really vibrant color, but you really do have to be careful with that color because it is very pigmented. And the last one here is in Sin, and this is probably one of my favorite fall blushes. It's this gorgeous berry color, and it has like some gold shimmer to it, but it is so nice. It looks great on the cheek, and like I said, definitely one of my favorite fall blushes. Overall, I absolutely love this palette. Some of my favorite products in here. I'm not sure why they chose Hungry Heart over Albatross for a highlighter, and I'm not sure why they chose Casino over Laguna as a bronzer, but all in all, I absolutely love all products in here. This, like I said in my blog post, is a really great value, especially if you're just new to NARS. I mean, $70 for 6 products. Like I said, really great value, and you get a lot of product here, especially considering that you only really need a little bit at a time, because a little goes a long way with NARS products because they're so pigmented. But to kind of demonstrate how much of a great value this is, each product here contains 0.12 ounces of product. And these 4 here are the blushes, and the full-size version of each of these blushes retails in Canada for about $29, and the full-size blush contains 0.16 ounces of product. So that is what this is here. So basically you get 4 3/4 size of a full-size blush in this palette, which is amazing value. The bronzer and the highlighter aren't really as great of a value, but you still get quite a bit of product. Overall, you get over $100 worth of products for $70. Plus, they are housed in this really amazing palette that's so easy to travel with. I mean, you can bring this anywhere and you would be set. You have your highlighter, bronzer, and 4 different cheek products to choose from. So a really great value. Plus, I'm in love with this mirror. I just think it is so gorgeous. It's so great. You could even just use this when you're applying makeup and stuff like that. I kind of want to bring this palette with me everywhere I go. But yeah, so that is my little review on the NARS Danmari palette. This video is so long. I really need to start cutting my videos down. But I would definitely recommend this to any of you, especially if you are just starting up your NARS collection. And this is just a really great palette to have. This allows you to try a bunch of different products from the NARS collection without actually having to go out and buy each individual full-size item. So really great value. I can't even stress that enough. And this is even great if you are an avid NARS collector, because I have, I think, half of the blushes in this palette. Like this was the NARS Sin that I just showed you guys. But I still absolutely love this palette, and yeah, I can't say enough great things about this palette. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching that, and I hope that was informative in some way, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!